So today's video is about cats and I'm wearing my special cat beanie. This video is dedicated to Sabrina, who's on her period, Laibay, and Janet, who is a very, very big fan of cats. I myself like cats, not as much as they do, but I like cats in general. I think like we both probably want to murder someone. And my first experience with a cat wasn't all that great because I went to China when I was like 8, and then my relatives there had 2 cats, and they were climbing a tree once, and me being the naive little 8-year-old I went over to them and stuck my hand out like that, and one of them scratched my hand and it started bleeding and stuff, and I was like, no, why don't you love me? And they were like, because you're a little bitch. And I'm like, oh. But yeah, that didn't happen, but it did scratch around the hand, leaving me a mark, and you could still see like signs of scratch on my hand. But yeah, that was my first experience, and it wasn't really all that great. From then on, I think I developed a little bit of fear of cats, but then as I grew older into like the person I am today, then I decided I did like cats a lot more than I used to, because Chloe, I'll link her thing down below. She has 2 cats named Carly and Clyde, and they are the cutest things ever. Like, why are you so cute? And I love it when Clyde snuggles on my lap when I'm over at her place, and like he just sits in my lap sometimes. But I don't like want his nails taken to my thighs because that really hurts. Not really, but like it kind of hurts. But yeah. Like, those are the only times when I see cats in the real life. I guess when I first saw a cat, it was in Garfield cartoons, because, you know, I'm a little kid and I like cartoons, and Garfield really is my spirit animal because he likes food and he's very sarcastic. And I like food. I like food. I'm not that sarcastic though. I'm not sure. Sometimes I could be. But yeah. Oh, a funny story. In my backyard out there in the glare, I have a shed in the yard, and like I haven't been down there in a while, and there's this one time where my family hasn't been down there in years, and we opened the shed and all of these stray cats just come out, and it's just like, whoa, what are you? How'd you get into our shed? Because like our shed has like one window and it's closed. But yeah, besides cats, we found like ants and rats, and I cried. And then stray cats get into my yard all the time. Like, they're usually doing the do, and they sound like a wailing baby. Yeah. But there's this one time where the stray cat and her kitten came into my yard, and the mom jumped over the fence, but the kitten couldn't because it was too tiny and the fences were too high, so it just got like kind of stranded. So we brought the kitten back into the house and like called animal control. But yeah, it's in a shelter. I think someone adopted her. It was the cutest little thing, but like she would hiss at us whenever we tried to come closer to her. Like, she would just go and I'm like, but she was so soft and stuff. Someone adopted her, and I think they named her Bubbles, which is kind of cute. But she's doing fine. But yeah, those are like my experience with cats. I know Sabrina has a cat or something like that. And anyway, Sabrina, this video was to make you feel better, because I know cramps could be very hard, and sucks for you. Mine stopped, bitch. But yeah, cats. And this is very awkward. I know nothing about cats. I'm so sorry. Well, anyway. Boop. I don't know anything about cats, but I do know that I am one. I'd probably eat your face. Probably. But seriously, this is like the only thing I know, that they have whiskers and a nose. That's it. Okay.